Hello, precious souls. How y'all doing? If you're new here, welcome. I'm Brainy, and this is Brainy Twin Gemini, where we talk about the law of attraction, manifesting your dreams into reality, spiritual health, growth, and fitness, life, love, all good things. I'm going to be doing a twin flame, soulmate, divine love, however you resonate, today. For masculine energy, I predominantly channel masculine energy. A little bit about myself. I am in a twin flame journey. I endeavored this journey several years ago. My twin and I crossed paths for decades, came together in the physical realm, went our separate ways to do our soul work, and by the grace of God, we came back together in physical harmony. I'm merely just a messenger here. I'm meant to debunk any of the myths, come to you with the truth in hopes that you can, guide you to the light of oneself and ultimately each other. Today is beautiful energy and for the masculine, and there's been a huge shift in your orbit or a universe, like a huge shift, and I've been getting a lot of great downloads and channeling for the masculine energy. And even though some elements of this journey, there are moments of darkness, there's a lot more light than there is darkness. And as the masculine dissolves, they continue to dissolve their ego and let go. They're getting into that, I want to say, soul. And the soul is unconditional love, and unconditional love is in your orbit. It is so strong, and it's just blissful and peaceful. One thing, and I have to say this about the divine feminine energy, and I got this message just before I sat down to give you this message. And the message that came to me is divine feminine. You are such, I want to say, you're a beautiful goddess. What you're doing is you're energetically guiding your masculine to the truth of you. And you're doing it like energetically. You're holding him by the hand energetically and bringing them to the truth and bringing them back to the unconditional love that they've denied themselves for so very long. So beautiful work. You're the leader in, I want to say, in this journey, and you're helping in ways that you can't visually see, but energetically, you are the bomb. So good for you. Another thing, the masculine has come to all of this wisdom, all of this knowledge, but they're turning that knowledge into wisdom. And it's beautiful. Oh, and another thing, divine feminine, your animal spirit today is a dove. This dove has been screaming at me the last couple of days. I have to do this while it comes, sorry. Yesterday, for some reason, I checked my analytics on YouTube, and I did a dove video like 3 years ago, just like a 2-minute video. And it came up like people were viewing it, and I thought, that's so random. And then after my memories came up in Facebook, and there was 2 doves sitting on the fence. And I'm like, what are the odds of that happening? No coincidence. 0. And then I was looking through something, and I saw, when I lived at another place, 2 doves on the fence. I'm like, why does this keep happening? And then this morning, there was 1 single dove on a wire. Now, when I see the dove, it's always a message to me that I'm a messenger on this journey. But for you, beautiful feminine, it represents peace, love, harmony, and all good things. And the fact that I was seeing the 2 of them, to me, is a very good sign. And one very important, relevant fact here is doves mate for life. So beautiful energy for you. Now, I'm going to go back to the masculine energy. And maybe it is for you too, feminine. As I said, a predominantly masculine energy. But again, once I was channeling in an Epsom salt bath, and one of the things that came to me was you're neglecting your temple. Your temple is your body that houses your soul. And if you're not, I feel like some of you aren't sleeping, you're not eating, you're not taking care of that temple. Sometimes when you're not taking care of that temple, and I'm predominantly not sleeping, you get delusional. Believe me, been there, done that. And then you start thinking irrationally. So just get some rest, but the masculine is getting a lot of rest, because disseminating and dissolving that ego is extremely energetically exhausting. And it is taking a lot out of that masculine. So they're resting a lot and meditating and just restoring that energy. Because, as I said, when you peel away the layers of your false self, come to your true authentic self, it's scary because you realize that much of your life was a lie. So rest, rest, rest. As I said, unconditional love is in your orbit. One, the masculine is definitely on the right path. And as I said, they're turning that knowledge into wisdom, and their soul is calling them out to do what they're meant to do and fulfill their sole purpose in life on this earth. Like, so much is funneling through that masculine right now, and I firmly believe, feminine, it's your energy and your unconditional love, and you're just pure feminine goddess energy. You're a beautiful, beautiful, loving soul, and you're just loyal and nurturing, and because of that, you're energetically leading your masculine. Beautiful. Both on the right path. I love this energy. Another thing is I want to talk about communication. Community. Communication is so, I want to say, fierce. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's very, very powerful in the orbit right now as well. So the masculine wants you to know that they plan on communicating to you very soon. But communication and community, two things going on here. The masculine is confiding in their family and friends how they feel, and have always felt for you, feminine energy. And their, I want to say, community, their soul tribe, are encouraging the masculine to make a move. They're literally saying, just go there. Just go there and tell them how you feel. You know, just knock on the door, say hello, send a text. So the masculine's community is very, very supportive of the masculine's feelings for you. And they're just encouraging them. And that encouragement is giving the masculine courage to make that move forward, to communicate to their beautiful divine feminine. They're just like so happy as they come into their true self and they rediscover that unconditional love. It's always been there. It's never left. They just are resonating, I want to say, not really resonating, aligning to it and coming to understand. There's always been that little bit of confusion there. It's been there, but they couldn't reconcile with it. Because when you're on the spiritual journey of awakening, oftentimes a lot of stuff is unknown. It comes to you, that knowledge comes to you when it's meant to come to you. But they're really starting to reconcile with this love in their heart. And it is so, so beautiful. They see things more clearly. As if none of this is date stamped, it's when you stumble across it. But also too, in the last couple of days, the third eye's been opening for the masculine. And I know this stuff because the strangest things happen to me. I do have allergies, but there's a lot of drainage, which normally doesn't happen. And there's drainage from the ears, like weird, I know, right? From the nose, the throat, the eyes. Crying is drainage, believe it or not. And this journey, sometimes it's unstoppable, unbearable crying. But that is clearing. And it clears, like, think 32 toxins or something like that out of your body. It's not a form of weakness. It's a form of strength. Crying is not whatever. You're actually doing yourself a favor. So I just see all this drainage coming out. I don't know. It's strange, I know. The one thing is, this personalized message for you. So the masculine is definitely getting some words of encouragement. And I also feel like, too, from God, source, divine, universe, within themselves. And they're building up that, I want to say, courage, but confidence as well. They believe in themselves, and they believe in the love that you share. So if they could say anything to you right now, what would it be? The one thing they always wrestle with is that regret, and that I feel like is the last layer of the ego, because that always resurrects, because they never meant to hurt you. And when they want to come in to communicate, that ego just comes in with that sense of regret. And there's that, then the fear surfaces. Oh, they're going to reject me. I hurt them. I didn't mean to. It's hard to overcome the fear of rejection. It really, truly is. But they're overcoming it. They also want you to know separation is an illusion. We're always connected together in 5D, fifth dimension, which is absolutely 100% correct. Because Divine Feminine, you are energetically leading your masculine to the truth with your love. Beautiful, beautiful soul you are. They want you to know that they do plan on communicating to you very soon. And they also want you to know that you're a princess, a goddess, and a queen. And they have never felt love like this before in their entire existence here on Earth. And they want you to know that. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. 2 more beautiful messages for your beautiful nurturing souls are: life is constantly changing, yet at its core it remains the same. Love does not change, it only grows stronger. Change is simply love unfolding its never-ending story. And what I love about this is you do change spiritually, you grow, and you gain knowledge, which then in turn turns to wisdom. And these changes in you are phenomenal. And secondly, a great love requires intimacy. Trust the ability to share your feelings, express your doubts and fears, your likes and dislikes, talk openly, listen, be present, always with an open heart and mind. And how this message resonates is it absolutely resonates with the masculine, because the masculine is talking openly and freely, finally, about to his family, not his, their. It's just a metaphor. You could be a feminine anatomy and be masculine energy, but this masculine is actually sharing with their family and friends something they kept so close to and sacred to them, almost because they were not reconciling with it, not coming to terms with it, but they literally want to scream from the rooftops and profess the love they have for you. They're coming out openly and speaking about it. And the fact that they're doing that is wonderful. It's so, so beautiful. As many of you know, I believe the divine, I want to say messengers of life are animals. There's no coincidences how things come to us. They're divinely, I don't know, these doves just, excuse me, there's that throat, that's communication. I know the communication's coming. Please comment on the channel. I love when you do. And people are coming together and like it's all happening. And so animals come to us, and the masculine energy is wolf spirit today, or wolf energy. And that's turned the knowledge into wisdom. And I love it so much because that is exactly what's happening with the masculine energy right now. They are, I want to say, a knowledge sponge. They're taking in, excuse me, all of this information and reconciling with it, and it's actually, it's turning into wisdom. That wisdom is, I want to say, bringing them to their higher sense of themselves, their true authenticity. They see the things way more clearly than they did before, and that is giving them the courage and the momentum to communicate. Baby steps. It won't be fast and furious. It will be very slow, and and maybe just a simple token of hello, how are you doing? I know that when my twin and I came, that's how it started, and then it became fast and furious and beautiful once again. So that's what I have for you, beautiful souls. If any of this resonates, kindly hit the subscribe for more videos like this, notification bell, like, comment. Love to hear your comments. If you'd like a personalized message, just send me an email. I'm about 4 to 5 weeks behind supply and demand. And also too, the energy has to be right for your beautiful, beautiful, sacred, loving souls. With that being said, have a beautiful, wonderful day.